Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite, and as you can see, we are back with our next Pokemon playthrough on Generation 2 Pokemon Crystal with Fire type, our final Fire type team, Moltres, Entei, Slugma, and Magby. So, we are, of course, as we always do, start off with our Pokedex information for our Pokemon and get them up to level 7. And we're going to start off here with Moltres, who is slow leveling right. Moltres is a large avian Pokemon with golden plumage. It has a long flowing head crest and a billowing tail, both made of reddish orange and yellow flames. Additionally, its wings are also shrouded in fiery plumage. It has a long thin neck and a pointed brown beak and small triangular eyes. Its thin brown legs have feet that have 3 forward-facing toes and 1 backward-facing toe. It has short talons. Moltres sheds embers with every flap of its wings, creating a brilliant flash of flames. By dipping itself into magma of an active volcano, this Pokemon can heal itself. It migrates from the south with the coming of spring and is said to bring an early springtime to cold lands. There have been stories of Moltres using its wings to assist those lost in the mountains. Moltres is rarely seen, and in Generation 2, Sky Attack was its signature move. In our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Moltres, Gold says this legendary Pokemon scatters embers with every flap of its wings. It is a thrilling sight to behold. Silver says this legendary bird is said to bring early spring to wintry lands it visits. And Crystal says legendary bird Pokemon. It is said to migrate from the south along with the spring. And that is our information on Moltres. So we're going to speed up here while we get to level 7. We're just going to spam some wing attacks here. Alright. Now we're going to swap to Slugma. Oh boy. So Slugma is a medium fast leveling, right? Slugma is a limbless gastropod mollusk Pokemon composed of magma. Its body is bright red, fading to a duller red along its extremities. It has large, round yellow eyes with small pupils. Slugma's head is ovid with a flame-like extension spreading upwards from its eyes, and round stable drops of magma dangling from its upper jaw. Its lower body is irregular in shape and occasionally emits bubbles. Slugma's circulatory system is composed entirely of magma, which delivers vital nutrients and oxygen to its organs. In order to prevent its body from cooling and hardening, Slugma neither sleeps nor ever stops moving. If its body does begin to cool, it will become brittle and may break apart. Slugma constantly seeks warm places to gather with other members of its species in mountains and volcanoes. In our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Slugma, Gold says it never sleeps. It has to keep moving because if it stopped, its magma body would cool and harden. Silver says a common sight in volcanic areas, it slowly slithers around in a constant search for warm places. And Crystal says these group together in areas that are hotter than normal. If it cools off, its skin hardens. So at least it's medium fast leveling rate, which means we won't be slowed by it too much late game. Right now we are a little handicapped that all it knows is Smog, which is not the best attack, but I think it learns Ember pretty quick if I remember back to our Rock playthrough that we used it. So we're just hoping we get some early poisons on these Pokemon that we're facing to help us take them down. The good news is from what we face early game, there shouldn't be too much difficulty for this team. We're getting close to 7. Yeah, those turn 1 poisons are really nice when we get them. Oh, and I can definitely go pick up some more berries, too. Free experience. As long as we hit it. Alright, let's swap to Magby. Pick up this berry here. Alright, so Magby, medium fast leveling rate as well. Magby is a bipedal Pokemon that has a red body with a yellow flame-shaped marking on its stomach and a black collar marking on its neck. Its head is covered with large lumps and it has a rounded yellow beak. There is a single spike on its back and it has a tapered tail. Its short arms have 3 clawed fingers, while its feet only have 2 clawed toes. A Magby can breathe 1100 degrees Fahrenheit or 600 degrees Celsius flames. And hot embers drip from its mouth. Its health can be determined by these flames. Yellow flames show that a Magby is in good health, while flames with a lot of smoke is symptomatic of fatigue, and flames dripping from its nose is a sign of a cold. Magby's volcanic habit ensures its health. However, it can be seen living in towns. Magby is known to be rather small and timid. It leaks out flames when excited or surprised. It prefers to soak in the magma of a volcano in order to recover from the day's fatigue. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Magby. Gold says each time it inhales and exhales, hot embers dribble out of its mouth and nostrils. Silver says it is found in volcanic craters. Its body temp is over 1100 degrees, so don't underestimate it. And Crystal says it naturally spits an 1100 degree flame. It is said when many appear, it heralds a volcanic eruption. And that is our information on Magby. Now, Magby just originally evolves by level now, so just like Smoochum. So it'll be level 30 before we get our Magmar. And our second evolution is Slugma into Macargo, which happens at like 37 or 38. Alright, and last but not least, we have Entei, who is a slow leveling rate. Entei is a massive leonine quadrupedal Pokemon with some mastiff qualities. It is covered in brown fur and a long, light gray cloud of smoke running along its entire back. It has gray plates on either side of the cloud and a plate beneath the cream belly fur on its chest. Entei has gray paws with brown pads and black cuff-like bands on its legs. Both front paws house 3 small white retractable claws, which can be seen in battle or in Pokemon Camp. Its main faceplate is red and shaped like fins or a 6-sided star. A gray plate resembling a horseshoe mustache covers its muscle, and it also has a yellow crest with 3 sloped points on its forehead and red eyes. It is said that Entei is born whenever a new volcano appears, and whenever Vente roars, a volcano erupts somewhere in the world. Entei races across grasslands at high speeds. It does this due to being able to contain its extreme power. Oh, it does this due to being unable to contain its extreme power. Entei is believed to represent the passion of magma and is claimed to be the bringer of the summer's warmth. Entei can unleash massive bursts of fire capable of destroying anything it touches. Its fire is said to be hotter than the magma of a volcano. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Entei. Gold says volcanoes erupt when it barks. Unable to restrain its extreme power, it races headlong around the land. Silver says a Pokemon that races across the land. It is said that one is born every time a new volcano appears. And Crystal says this brawny Pokemon courses around the earth, spouting flames hotter than a volcano's magma. So a very volcanic-focused team, interestingly enough. Everybody on the team had something to do with, like, volcanoes. Alright, we'll speed up to level 7. As you can see, all we know with Entei at the moment is Bite. But that is fine. Alright, let's go heal. And we're going to swap up Magby. And make our way up to Violet. Might as well just number this down. We need a bit of level up experience anyways. Not a lot, just a bit. So we will have 2 pure fire types, and then we'll have a fire rock and a fire flying on this team. Which has got a little bit of spread coverage. Not bad. Burn down youngsters Joey's Rattata. Look at that damage Magby did. My goodness. Does the tail whip and we ember it once more and get to level 8. We're gonna swap up Slugma. We're just going to speed through this fight with this bug trainer as we smog down his Caterpies. And then we'll swap Moltres. Grab the potion and the bitter berry. We'll just speed through this trainer because he's not going to be a problem. Alright. Always a quick trip up to Violet, and we need to get our team up to level 9. So a bit more grass trading. Might take a little bit for the legendaries, but really it's how many Bellsprouts can we face? Alright, that'll get Moltres up. Alright, let's do the hard one now. Slugma. Not against Weedles. Almost leveled up to 8. I think we learned Ember pretty quick. I hope we learn it quick. Alright, down goes the Caterpie. Do we learn it here? Sure do. Excellent. Alright, let's speed up to that level 9. That's all Slugma needed. Alright, they just got Entei. my tracker gonna fix itself? I'm running out of bites. That should do it though. Alright, let's heal up. We'll already go ahead and preemptively deposit one of our Mews for the egg we have to pick up, the Togepi egg. We're just going to keep Entei up, going through these little trainers here. Team is going to be a little not fair early on with 2 legendaries. I mean, it's going to be a little not fair for most of the game with 2 legendaries. But we got to get through them. Alright, in we go. I'm just going to keep Entei up front, and we're just going to go in without putting any berries on or anything. Scandalous, I know. Alright, he gets past the mud slap. We'll just swap the Moltres so we don't get mud slapped. Roasted Pidgeotto. Wow. And that's a badge. Let's go learn Mud Slap. Everybody can learn Mud Slap. Who do we want to teach Mud Slap to? Teach it to Entei. Let's give out some berries. I really should have done it beforehand, and I just kind of forgot about it. Alright. Ooh, the Sprout Tower. And this place is going to be a joke for this team. Let's get Moltres up to level 10 here. Let's let Moltres finish out this fight. And then let's swap up Slugma. So remember, Slugma's biggest issue that he's going to have early this game, apart from just like having mediocre stats across the board, he is slow. It is a slug. So we're going to be taking some damage. Fix yourself. Thank you. Another X accuracy. I need to remember to speed test the call. I do not have a Slugma Yama Alakazam. Got a decent special attack, at least. We'll just keep Slugma up to finish out this fight. Swap up Magby, get this potion. Got him. We'll just keep Magby up front. He's gonna get the level 10 here. Ooh. It growths. And then goes off. Alright, well, we'll just keep Magby up front still till we get that level 11, because everybody's at 10 now. Rabbi, who has the foresight? Ah, good burn. Got rats in this tower, Sage. We'll swap for we'll go to Slugma here. It is faster than us. Out of this team, who's the fastest? I'm guessing it's Entei. Yeah, it's Entei, okay. Otherwise, really close second would be Magmar. Magmar is actually faster than Moltres. let's Siege Flash. Use that escape rope. Heal up. And let's swap these two really quick. They're both very close to leveling up after that last fight. In fact, that'll do Slugma. Swing attack. Good deal. Alright, it growls at us. We just Ember it again. Good damage. Almost levels up. We're gonna just speed through the Magikarp fight. Eat some fish, Entei. White. Good flinch. These Poliwags are dangerous. Not only do they know a water attack, they can put our Entei to sleep. That one just got critical hit though. And we learned Ember on Entei. Did you see that? Good deal. Let's swap Moltres up. Good critical hit. Excuse me. Alright, let's swap up Slugma. Take on some Pidgeys and a Spearow. Darktide. Good pack. Let's swap up Entei. It's already got 50 hit points too, at level 11. Bite the Onyx. We've been bound. Good critical hit. Chomp, chomp. Okay. Let's swap up Slugma. Emba! I'm gonna swap over to Magby. This is Swift. Teach you the Moltres. I was hoping Magby could learn it, but that's alright. Plenty of other good moves for Magby to learn. Alright, we're looking to burn this thing. Man, those tackles are hitting pretty hard for a Slowpoke. Alright, let's swap Moltres up. Alright, and then we'll swap Entei up to start the next fight, because it's a Geodude. Good flinch. Alright, we're going to swap to Magby for the Machop. We're hoping for a burn pretty early on here, but we'll see. I'm hoping. Well, that did some damage. Not quite enough. Let's sell these X items. And let's go talk to Kurt. Alright, Magby will level up here. When I should give an item back to Magby. I do not want to use Smog, but I guess poison's okay. Swap up Slugma. Moltres. Wing attack. Oh, that was just a wild one. That wasn't even this guy's. I was like, I thought he started with a Rattata, but there's me paying attention. Good morning, watch the red fight with the water team, and that's Snorlax. Yeah, Snorlax is always such a pain for so many teams. But hello, Krishinabon, how are you doing this morning? Glad you could make it. Yeah. It did not want to go down. You are correct. Stubborn. Very stubborn. How's the team doing so far? Cakewalk so far. Schmog. We have 4 teams left on water, 4 teams left on normal, 6 teams on flying, and then 1 ground and 2 psychics. So really we're down to like 3 types. Have I come with a moveset yet? Yeah, I sure have. Would you like to hear it? Just a second here. So, Magmar, we're looking at Flamethrower, Sunny Day, Thunder Punch, and Psychic. Moltres, we're looking at Flamethrower, Fly, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Macargo, I'm thinking Flamethrower, Rock Slide, Body Slam, Amnesia. And Entei doing Flamethrower, Sunny Day, Solar Beam, and Return. that is currently what I have cooked up for the team. Not too bad. I think it'll work out pretty good. Alright, let's get this team up to level 16. You know, having the Thunder Punch on Magmar will be really nice, especially since, like, we could lessen the damage Water types do with Sunny Day, and then with his high special, punch him down with Thunder Punch. You know, that's, I think, a pretty nice little combo on Magmar. I also like that Entei can learn Solar Beam, and we can teach it Sunny Day. I thought that was some really nice coverage. These hop-ups are nice with the free experience. Alright, there's 15 for Magby. I mean, do you see any issues with the moveset, or have any other recommendations that you would give for Shinamon? For Macargo, it has low attack, so you don't know if having 2 physical attacks works well. They won't do much. I mean, he's got pretty low attack. He gets stab on the Rock Slide, though, and Rock Slide has a high chance to flinch. Yeah, I was thinking about Rollout. You know, it makes a good point with his low attack to have the stacking move. Body Slam is mainly for the paralysis. You know, and I think he learns Rock Slide kind of late. We'll have to just see with the Rock Slide. You make a good point with the Rollout, because it just builds up. You know, we've seen the damage that even, like, Shuckle can do with a Rollout, with his low attack. Rock Slide is at 48 and Body Slam is at 60. Yeah, Body Slam is pretty late. So that still means that even when we get to the Elite Four, he's going to know Rollout then anyways. Alright. Well, we learned Rock Throw just now. It's one of those Pokemon that does have some decent moves, but it's for the wrong type, physical instead of special. Yeah, no, exactly. Great point. Alright, we're almost to 16 with Slugma. And then we just have the 2 legendaries to get up. I like the Pokemon, but I know that it isn't good in this gen. Yeah, it does struggle a bit. Oh, we learned Fire Spin. Did you see that? So any issues with this team? Well, of course our first issue that we're going to run up against is going to be Whitney. Just getting past the rollout Miltank, which will be super effective against this team. Yeah, I think we'll be okay with Chuck's Poliwrath because Moltres will have flying attacks. So the big, like, first issue is going to be, Claire's Kingdra. We will have 2 Sunny Day Pokemon by that time. We'll just have to see. I mean, I don't think we're going to have that many issues. You know, and then we get to, you know, Gyarados will be ×4 weak to Magmar's Thunder Punch. Yeah, Kingdra does double resist fire attacks. That's why we're going to have to use some other stuff. Oh, and there's our Togepi. We have all these slow levelers, so of course it's going to hatch here. You got 2 legendary Pokemon, so this team shouldn't have too much issue. Yeah, I agree. But we see what Clefairy can do to Moltres. Oh, yeah. Good thing those one-hit KO moves were changed up going into Gen 2. Alright, let's swap to Entei. We just gotta get Entei up. Honestly, our biggest thing that's going to be a slowdown for this is the 2 legendary Pokemon and the grass training we have to do for them. Because they'll just need a whole bunch of experience to level up. But we've had other teams that have had 2 slow levelers that were not legendaries. There's 14. Okay. You know, I was looking through the list and be like, oh, well, what Pokemon have we not even used yet? Like, seen on a single playthrough. And there's quite a few of them, because there's several, like, just water types that we haven't used. A lot of the flying normal combinations, and just straight normal Pokemon. And I think almost everything in the Psychic playthrough we haven't seen yet that's available there. Because we have, what, 4 pure Psychic types, and the other 2 are Slowbro and Slowking, which we haven't even seen on the Water playthrough yet. So even with these 17 playthroughs that we have left, we have a lot of Pokemon that we haven't even touched for a playthrough yet. And the flying playthroughs will have a lot of diversity, which will be nice. Alright. Haven't even used Snorlax, that's right. Well, we are going to end the episode here for today. I got some stuff I need to take care of, so we do hope you all have enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Take care, everybody.